What are we counting? But Judas Iscariot, the disciple who would soon betray him, said, "That perfume was worth a year's wages. It should have been sold and the money given to the poor." John chapter 12 verses 4 to 5. Read John chapter 12 verses 1 to 8 for the entire account. Most of us might have attended a memorial service of a loved one who passed away, but Jesus was invited to a Thanksgiving supper to celebrate the new lease of life he had given to Lazarus when he raised him from the dead. As Lazarus reclined at the table with Jesus, Martha served, Mary anointed his feet with a very expensive perfume, and each of them expressed their gratitude to Jesus in their own way. However, there was something exceptional about what Mary did. She took a 12-ounce jar of exorbitant perfume, anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped it with her hair. It was probably, as some say, a huge part of her inheritance and extremely precious to her. Mary's heart was overflowing with love and indebtedness for what Jesus did for her brother Lazarus, that she could hardly reckon the cost. The exuberance of her love resulted in a fragrant aroma that filled the entire house. On the other hand, Judas Iscariot was so blinded by his love for money that all he could calculate was that the perfume Mary poured on Jesus' feet was worth a year's wages. He even thought up a way in which the money could have been used, namely, help the poor, when in actuality he cared nothing for them. He was so used to holding the money bag and stealing from it that he could hardly bear the thought of Mary lavishly pouring it all on Jesus' feet. It's good to evaluate ourselves to see if we love Jesus the way Mary did, or do we find ourselves withholding and counting as Judas did? If we were to ponder on the manifold blessings that the Lord has showered on us, we would, like Mary, pour out our lives in love and service to the Lord, and would not for a moment count the cost. When we consider that it cost Jesus his very life to save us, and nothing we do could ever repay him for what he has done for us, we can ponder as the psalmist did in Psalm chapter 116 and verse 12, "What can I offer the Lord for all he has done for me?" And then remind ourselves that we love him because he first loved us. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 19.